Oh, I guess.
Yeah, I guess we're back now. Turn the alarm on. Yeah, my old live stream just died on my phone, so now we're on my laptop instead of my old iPhone that was charging. So I guess this one goes night-night again. Yeah, my phone died. Whoever just hopped on, if it's Rebecca, I don't know. I can't see that. Who's on right now? Apparently there's one person on. Oh, what's up, FZ? Oh. FZ, how you doing? There you are, Zach. See, I'm doing homework while you are too, so I don't want to hear it that you can't watch my live stream, you know? Cuckolds. Why are y'all talking about cuckolding right now? It bullied. Yeah, I don't even think Caden subscribed to me, is he? I don't know if Caden has actually subscribed to me. He'll be your cuck? That's kind of odd. Okay. He's very irrelevant. Oh. Oh, Caden, the cream pie cleanup guy. Okay. Phone's on 1%. Get on your laptop then. Or charge your phone, actually, Zach. You'll listen when you do homework? Alright, cool. Zach, I don't have a lot of subscribers. It's not my fault. Actually, it just kind of is my fault when you think about it. What's my max? What is it? What is an overhead deadlift? Someone tell me. Is it where you kill yourself? Snatch grip overhead deadlift. So how do you do a snatch grip overhead deadlift? What if you make it supinated though? Is that important? Jesus. Set up in the rack mid thighs, shoulder with grip. Strap up and hitch it up. Play some porn in the back. I'm not playing porn in the background, dude. Apply 1-inch ROM. But how is that overhead? It's not science. Magic. No, I'll tell you what magic is. That's the freaking electrical engineers at our school. I don't know what possesses them. Shaman. He's definitely something. I don't think he's a shaman though. It's bogey icing. Bogey icing. What did he say anything when you commented on his video that his name, Zach? Did he say anything when you commented his name on his video? It don't read on me. What do you mean, Trevor? Flag behind. Oh, it's the "Don't tread on me" one. It's not "Don't." Oh yeah, "Don't tread on me." Okay, I thought you said it "Don't read on me" first, and I didn't understand what you were saying. Yeah, I also have an American flag up in my bedroom too, but this is my living room, so some alcohol signs and stuff. You have a Confederate flag in your room? I mean, that's okay as long as you know you're not. There's Rebecca. Hey, Rebecca, my phone died. My other phone died in the middle of it. So I'm on my laptop now. Actually, no, the changing lights don't get too trippy. I used to have a light strip that would go. You can actually see it up there a little bit on the corner. It would wrap around my entire. It wraps around my entire living room. My roommate last year left it on for like 10 or 15 days straight, and it burned out. We had no natural light in our apartment, so yeah, that was fun. $14.88. Ever done EC stack? No. What are those exactly? Ephedrine and caffeine. No, I've heard of using ephedrine for like cutting and stuff. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It's great for cutting, but I've never tried to use it. I've heard it's great for cutting, but I don't think I need to really try it. I like my own method of cutting, which is barely monitor my calories and eat somewhat close to my maintenance and then do some cardio. Okay, Zach's back now. No, Trevor, my lower back spasmed last night, so I didn't go for anything particular today. I actually did a lot of upper body hypertrophy or whatever you want to call it, like incline, some shoulder press, and lat pull downs. Oh, it feels like meth. Oh, yeah, the ephedrine and the caffeine. I bet you'd feel it like your face, or it'd go numb or something. Yeah, Trevor, I had to do like 5 sets of 10 of reverse hypers today, kind of get my back a little more fresh. I'm gonna need to come back to the RDLs though. I'm pretty sure it's spasm because I was kind of avoiding the lower back work, or too much direct lower back work when I was doing wrestling. So I probably hopped into Wisconsin method too quickly with like lower back exercises. So probably should have done an actual deadlift. Oh no, we don't actually have reverse hypers. We just have a glute ham raise with the handles. So you basically have to lay over the glute ham raise the other side, and it's basically the same thing as a reverse hyper. You just don't have complete contact the whole time. Yeah, UJ's gym is awesome though. We got it all except a reverse hyper. We even got a like Buffalo bar, if you want, whatever you want to call it. That I need to use it before I leave just to see. Oh, now we got 6 people on. All right. It Nintendoing. I actually do have a Wii, but I haven't used it in like 4 or 5 years. It's actually it's sitting across the room right now, next to my TV. FC, what are you even talking about? Yif yif. Do I run naturally enhanced? No, I don't run naturally enhanced. I run my own thing. I will probably never run naturally enhanced because that's not enough days in the gym for me. Yeah, you could try supinated RDL. I was kind of actually scared doing the supinated the snatch grip supinated rack pull above the knee rack pull. Mainly because I just don't do a lot of stuff supinated. But you do get a really good bicep pump from supinated stuff. So I mean, I'd just be careful with that, Rebecca. You can really supinate a lot of stuff if you want. It's the best way to train. I've made such better progress since we've cut out all the conventional garbage out. Yeah, tell that to 95% of lifters who do all the conventional stuff and are very good at it. Supinated rows, the only thing seems to grow is my. Yeah, I mean, I noticed they give me a pretty big pump when I do like supinated whatever, as long as I'm using enough weight. You don't compete, man, so what's the point? Well, I mean, you do you if you want, but like conventional movements are there for a reason. Block pulls and rack pulls are better. I mean, not for total muscular development, so if you're looking for total muscular development, then you should probably do full range stuff all the time. Let's get the table up. I know it's trolling. I'm responding in a fun way. How is it wrong? Just because you can move more weight doesn't mean you're, doing something right. All that matters. Full range is stupid. Okay, sure. I mean, you can believe what you want to believe. So, Chris Wong, people who don't compete should be looking to do more work, not less. The bigger the ROM, the better. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I mean, if you want to do like some like aesthetic stuff, like you can. I'll upload one of my old rack pulls because I did rack pulls for like 3 or 4 months actually because I didn't have a belt. I didn't have a belt at all. But I pulled 1,000 on a rack pull, and then I'm pretty sure my traps weren't going to grow anymore from that. So the power shrugs actually grew my traps a lot more than the rack pull. So, but yeah, the bigger the ROM, the better for in terms of all muscular development stuff, unless you're just primarily looking for something somewhat aesthetic. But you should do the full range movements from time to time. Otherwise, there's no like you just look silly at that point. What was Zercher shrug? I mean, you're just limiting the way that you're going to do shrugs then. That's great. You're strengthening your like middle back using Zercher stuff, but are you like talking about all of Kyoko's Grizzlies or stuff? With the Zercher's front raises and Zercher shrugs. Zercher bench press is impossible. If you can do that, all power to you. Giant set format. Explain that, Rebecca, because probably not. Reverse searcher above the head rack pull for 865 pounds for 0.02 seconds. Y'all are hilarious a lot. I don't know. I Zercher rack pulled like 500 sometimes, like one time, and it was like pretty close to actually a full Zercher squat. So lever full way. Yeah, I've never done any like the big giant set stuff. I don't really do a whole lot of supersetting. Even when I trained like multiple movements 4 or 5 times a week, I didn't do a lot of supersetting unless it was like a burnout at the end of the workout. I used to like basically base my workouts around like I could like 1 to 3 movements, like pretty intensity or pretty high intensity, and then like the other 2 or 3 would be like accessory movements, like actual accessory movements. That's cool. I'm planning on doing a 5x20 Zercher deadlift with 135 my next volume day. Why don't you just do real deadlift? The rows on non-rowing days are, yeah, I'd agree. If you add rows in on a push day or something, that's mainly just for volume. If you have a strong back, then you can do almost upper back work and upper and middle back work almost every day. It's like to a degree, like Eric's proven that, JJ's proven that. There's a couple of users on Reddit who do back work every day and it worked for them. Great. Zercher is real the most functional. Zercher is not functional. I'm sorry. It's only functional if you're in wrestling or a combat sport. It's great for working your abs, sure, but like unless you're wrestling, I wouldn't do Zercher stuff. Or you're trying to really, really strengthen your core, which at that point you better be doing like some full range of motion stuff, because then you're just limiting your core basically. Conventional is so dumb, dude. How to injure yourself 101. I haven't injured myself doing conventional, so how's that for your sample size? Conventional deadlift isn't good. Yes, it is good. There's a reason people have been doing it for well over 100 years. Zercher is better. Yeah, sure. Zerchers are good, but like to a point. Back to every day has been great for me. I might max out on my gym's dumbbell stack soon. Do it. Backs, like I used to not have a strong back at all. And it was definitely my weak point. Now my back's my strong point because of how much I can do on a lot of exercises. It's really nice. How do you manage wrestling and lifting? How many days a week do you lift? I had wrestling because wrestling season's over now. I practiced 3 times a week, and then we'd travel Friday nights to tournaments and compete on Saturdays. I would usually lift before practice, hit like 1 or 2 movements. It's basically what I did from late January. To like first week of March, and then I came back and did the hypertrophy stuff as like an off day. I sound like a minimalist powerlifter. I mean, minimalism's not bad if you do it correctly. You can hit 7 movements. You can hit one movement every 7 days, or not every 7 days, 7 days a week, and it's pretty easy. Hack deadlifts can replace conventional. No, they can't. They recruit the least amount of deadlift muscles, of actual muscles, of any deadlift. So Back every day is awesome. I just do random back stuff when I feel sore but don't want to take the day off. Yeah, Trevor, exactly. You could hit biceps and back basically every single day. There's always room for shrugs or rows or something to increase your biceps or back, whatever you really want to do. Hell, you could probably do some neck training like once every now and then too, if you really wanted to. It's not that big of a deal. If I don't compete, block, hack, deadlifts are the way to go. That's how to get strong. It's not. Yeah, it is. I'm not feeling deadlifts anymore because my lats anymore, which is nice. I didn't even row until like 9 months ago. Yeah, Rebecca, I was in the same boat, really. When I played football for UGA, we hardly did any back work, and I went from power cleaning 330 my freshman year to 245 in about 3 or 4 months. Yeah, I shouldn't drop 90 pounds in a power clean. You're wrong, LOL. Go watch Alpha Destiny or Eric Bugenhagen. Alpha is 5'5", 185. I'm 6'2", 270. So I don't think he's bigger than me. I'm also bigger than Eric too, but not as strong. Peanut butter sandwich and 8 ball of cocaine is my pre-workout meal. I mean, the cocaine will probably work for a point, 30 minutes. You get some nice intense energy. More beginner programs. Should focus on back. Everybody's back can be stronger. I agree. I think you should be, if you're doing, depends how many days you're doing, but at least should be doing back work at least 80% of your days you're lifting. Maybe give like 1 day off or 2 days off. Like if you're on 2 days off, if you're on like a 6-day program, maybe. No offense, man. Alpha, Eric, Nether, and JJ know more than you. I mean, JJ and Eric probably know more than me. Alpha seems like he's developing his own training philosophies that I don't exactly follow, but that's all him. If it works for him, it works for him. I don't really care what Nethers thinks because he seems crazy to me. They all do hack deadlifts. Look at them. Yeah, I do hack deadlifts too. I've done 550 on a hack deadlift, and it wasn't even good. I might actually go to do them tomorrow, see what I can hit. Because I've hit a real hack squat on a machine. I hit 815 or 814 if you really want to disparage me over a pound. So basically Jack 3D. Yeah, I mean, cocaine and yeah, they took all the fun stuff out of Jack 3D. I didn't get any pre-workout until I tried pre-gym the first time. Was that a year and a half ago? Maybe C4. Hell yeah. You aren't bigger than Alpha Destiny, LOL. I am bigger by about 8 inches and almost 100 pounds. So Phil is a fat fail troll. Yeah, I agree, FC. He's okay. He's not doing too much. Phil dosage. I hit 500 hack by 2, but my conventional is 325. Who cares? It's more fun. Has better carryover to other deadlifts. It doesn't. It doesn't have better carryover to any other deadlifts. So C4 is garbage. Yeah, it depends which variation you use. There's this C4 Ultimate or something that they came out with a while ago. And it's pretty awesome. Thoughts on inner workout carbs? I've used them before. Sugar is probably one of the best things. Like sugar, simple carbs, like especially honey. I took Eric's ideas and I would usually have honey. Like I'd lift and then I'd have wrestling. I'd usually drink some honey before wrestling. It made me feel a lot better. So I actually have not tried because, I'm only doing 1 to 2 movements a day. So, I mean, I might try, if I'm doing 2 movements, I might try some honey here and there in between it. FC, shut the fuck up, you suck. DYO. Yes, it does help, and he said so. Just because Alpha said so doesn't mean it's science. And there's a reason that Alpha stuff hasn't been, done for a while. I mean, his stuff works for him, and that's great. He lives for aesthetics. When I was a noob a few years ago, I took Razor 8 pre-workout before my first 6 to 8 workouts. I've never tried any of that pre-workout stuff, like the old pre-workouts. I don't compete, you disgusting minimalist trash. I'm reporting the stream for bullying. I'm thinking of adding something and getting shaky during workouts is old. Yeah, I've noticed a lot of powerlifters, at my school at least, they'll have some sugar in between because they're doing 3 movements a day, literally bench, squat, deadlift. They'll typically, I'm gonna lay on my couch. They'll typically have some sugar or something, like they eat gummy worms or like Swedish fish while they're working out. Intra-carb workouts are bad. Don't do them. It's unhealthy AF. No, it's not. Oh, I can power fuck Phil's booty. Okay, kind of weird, FZ. Pre-workout butter is much better. I don't even know where to begin to say that's wrong. So working out at home is amazing. I can make coffee during my workouts and want more caffeine or eat a... Yeah, Trevor, when I worked out at my parents' house, it's pretty awesome because you just bring my pot of coffee down and listen to music and actually, warm up efficiently and drink coffee in the middle of it. It's pretty nice. Don't do that, Trevor. It's bad. LL fruit isn't good for you during workouts. Actually, it is. There's a lot of studies behind it. So for all the people who want science stuff, you can look up inner workout carbs is good for you. I mean, a study published last year said eating bananas during your workout could kill you. I never even have heard of that. The Phil Dosage guy is a weird troll. I don't know if it's one of my friends or something, but FC, I wouldn't necessarily drink soda. And typically, for every 30 minutes of lifting or whatever, you should be every 30 minutes of lifting, you should be having at least 16 ounces of water. Or that's at least what our sports nutritionist said for like football, which that's basically true because you are sweating and losing hydration. Drinks. Order 66 Robert Forest. Root beer, baby. I love diet root beer. I love diet sodas in general, honestly. They make great mixers if I'm going to go drink. Trevor, that's good for you that you haven't had a soda in like 6 years. I still like them, so. You can drink 2 gallons of water a day, FC. Yeah, I get about that much by like about a gallon of milk a day and close to a gallon of water. Have I seen those fags not strong enough and Zach Rowan? They don't run nationally enhanced. Yeah, and it looks like they're doing a lot better without it. Or Silverback, yeah. They're probably crazy for not running it because they're missing out on all the gains they could have. But I think they're making their own progress pretty well. I plan to piss in the sink to save on water. I mean, you're not wrong, I guess, if you really want to boil it down to that. Yeah, you still have Mountain Dew and Barg's root beer after 1 to 2 months. I don't crave it anymore. That's good. I mean, I could never get into Mountain Dew. My dad loves Mountain Dew. But yeah, I normally don't drink soda at all. Besides, if I'm like gonna drink with it. So, as an alcohol, which is at that point it's either like Diet Coke or like Diet Ginger Ale. Yeah, I'll drink sweet. Okay, I'm just gonna ignore all these comments about them drinking each other's pee and hitting each other. Yeah, Rebecca, I drink sweet tea sometimes. It really depends how I'm feeling about how many carbs I've had that day, but no, sometimes I'll go diet, sometimes I'll go normal. I like sweet tea. I'm not a born and raised Southerner though, so I'm not hugely into it as a lot of other people are. Let's check the old Snapchat. Not to go all minimalist, what's your estimated total from the big three at the moment? At the moment, it's probably pretty shit. I mean, if you want to go low bar, I can probably hit. I've hit 525 about the parallel. Like in January. Conventional is probably about 600. I don't know. I'll test it out actually in a couple days and see where my conventional's at. My bench is garbage currently because my nerve is healing in my neck. I mean, I could probably hit like 355 if I really trained for it, but that's gonna take another year for my nerve to probably heal down my spine or down my arm because apparently it takes the same amount of time for the nerve to heal up to full strength as it was being pinched, which in my case was 18 months. So I really hope it's not 18 months. We'll see though. That was a huge adjustment when I moved here. I was used to tea being hot. Yeah, I'm from Ohio, Rebecca. And so like, my dad actually loves diet sweet tea. And he loves Snapple, which I mean, it's not really a southern thing to like Snapple. But yeah, I like hot tea, so I would probably actually drink hot tea over normal tea, honestly. Yeah, thanks, Trevor. I'm gonna try to get better. I can't really blow my shoulder. I can't really do much of I can't really increase my strength all that much. It's gonna come back really really slowly, which sucks. But I guess it'll be a learning process. Because I really wanted to hit 315 on overhead press sometime soon. Also, the reason my nerve whenever I did any pushing on Wisconsin method, it's probably the reason that I started failing on lifts so quickly on pushing because of my nerve being pinched and it wasn't exactly being able to like heal every day. Up 10 feet. Any plans on another cycle of Cobra squats? Maybe. If anything, it's a low Zercher rack pull. I call them Cobra squats because they look for fun. But I don't know if I really do a lot of Zercher stuff anymore because because I'm not really wrestling anymore and I don't have much of a need to do Zercher stuff. Back to lifting questions, tips for the reverse lunge. How are you doing the reverse lunge, Rebecca? Are you using like a safety squat bar or anything? Or are you doing using just normal barbell? I can't do low bar. I tried. I always feel like the bar is gonna slip out on a given rep. And if that's not right, my right shoulder gets pinched up, regardless of where I hold the bar. Yeah, you need to probably increase your upper back size to do with your low bar. Also, I'd suggest like I'd probably also maybe move out your hands, move out your grip on low bar. I have a really wide grip on low bar. It feels kind of weird to me, but it works. Oh yeah. Seriously, you stop conventional if you want to stay injury free or arthrometry will get you hurt. Yeah, I mean, lifting anyway could get you hurt, so it's kind of your own fault for thinking about that stuff. And deadlift machine like Eric said, my dad was having an SSB. Hmm. I guess maybe I'll try that now. I might want to try that tomorrow. We'll see. Um, for and I feel like it'd probably be best to like start in that lunge stance. I guess pull it up. Better just not to film the block. Leave it out of the shot. It's not important. Y'all are too much. It's nice because stabilization isn't too much of an issue without being a Smith machine. I deadlifted it up, then lunge backward, do a dead stop, and then back up. That sounds like honestly the best solution to it. I know, yeah, probably just deadlifting up and then lunging back, I guess. But that feels like it might change your hand positioning. I feel like if anything, you probably should move your front leg out and then you can reverse lunge out, I guess. I don't know. It's something to probably play around with just to see like what feels more natural to you. Any thoughts on reverse grip bench press? I postulate that the fixed external orientation will impinge the nerve. I've never tried reverse grip bench press. Um, my nerve's already unpinched, so it just has to heal now. It's just gonna take a while to heal, and that's gonna be fun to deal with. Sumo is only gay, but if that's all you do, and always neglect conventional. Yeah, Trevor. I mean, there's some powerlifters who only pull sumo at my school. They never touch conventional at all. I mean, you're still getting a good amount of development, I guess, in sumo, but not as good as you should have with conventional. I like conventional. My sumo, I can't pull sumo to save my life, so sumo is a joke. Jefferson Moon blocks with chains is better. I mean, totally at that point. More gains, more muscles, more carryover. I feel like, your boy is about to take a steamy post-workout shower with neck doms, you dig? That's good for you, Alec. Or not strong enough, as some people don't know you by. I bet my sumo is probably 40 to 50 pounds better than my conventional. Yeah, it really depends on your leverages. My arms are, short, and I have long femurs and a long torso, so I'm not really made to sumo. Not big enough joint. Give me some ice. I got burnt. This has become a roasting party of Alec, it looks like. Alec, what'd you do today? Looks like my video today uploaded. When did it upload? I guess like a couple seconds ago. Yeah, I didn't really do anything too spectacular today. 465 neck extension with the SSB. It's becoming a point where not strong enough is getting shit on today. Damn. Rick and Morty is canceled. There is a God. Did it actually get canceled? I'm not really into the show a whole lot. I thought it was kind of funny, some episodes I watched. You can round your back on deadlifts. Oh, any idiot can round and hitch 800 pounds up. That's not impressive. High handle trap bar does machine rows single leg. Wow, Alex, you actually did like a full workout today. That's kind of surprising. Never heard you doing one of those. You should put next neck extension. I shouldn't be allowing some of these messages that y'all are saying to go into the chat, but it's honestly too funny at this point. Only film leg curls if you're doing the entire stack for a shitload of reps. That's my rule. You should put neck extension in the title next time, probably blow his channel. I mean, yeah, that would be probably pretty funny. Not strong enough as a weak baby. Why not? I want to see them glutes. LOL, the regular fitness community is so beyond pathetic. It's only fun to make fun of each other. I mean, BS, that's basically what it is. A lot of people just seem to make fun of each other because at that point it's like, oh, it's this person's doing X, you know, it's so fun to do that, or not shrunk. You're only charging $15 for someone to see your ass. That's kind of really weird. I'm a spank not strong enough with FC. Deadlift hitchers. World record 465 neck extension, not clickbait. Yes, please use that title. Yeah. Have fun, Rebecca. Kill it. Oh boy, I wonder who Phil Dosage is. I think we all know who. I think me and you both know who Phil Dosage is. Not strong enough for a chemo patient who's weaker. Oh God. See you, Rebecca. Caden lifts and lies. Yeah, what's wrong with Caden? Why does he lie so much about his stuff? Does anyone know? Phil Dosage is Phil from Fit World Exposed. You know, Phil actually followed me on Instagram about like 6 months ago or a couple months ago, and then unfollowed me just a couple weeks ago. I don't know why. I guess I wasn't fitness enough for him on Instagram. It's whatever. The chemo patient is as long as they train silverback style. Silverback chemo patient. But I'm not kidding, guys. I hit a 400 ass to grass squat today. Paused. Yeah, just do it next time. Do it in a couple days, Phil Dosage. I'm sure you'll be able to do it again. She filmed the warm-ups. Yeah, you always film the warm-up sets, never the top sets, obviously. I gotta figure out what I want to eat tonight, FZ. I had like the protein shake from hell when I got back because I was really low on calories already. So I don't really know how many calories is in the protein shake I just ate, which was like a pint of Halo Top, 3 scoops of Gold Standard, and a lot of whole milk, and some PB Fit, and 3 Samoa cookies. So I don't really know. I think Alan Gonzaga probably gave younger lifters impatience. When I was 19, I was strong 35 pounds on bench. Trevor, honestly, if I uploaded my videos from when I was in high school and I was like fat enough, or I was, I guess, fat training for football, I was benching 405 when I was in senior in high school, squatting 480 and power cleaning 300 or so. I was weighing like 275 or so, which I was a lot fatter back then than I was now, and I'm about close to the same weight. So, got to finish the training cycle, then start another one immediately. Yeah, got to start the next mesocycle to show that you're not improving at all. Can't ever max. Halo Top is for fags, and Ben & Jerry's is for men. FZ, I accidentally bought one of the vegan Halo Top pints like 3 or 4 weeks ago, and I've been meaning to like regret it. I regretted it immediately as soon as I saw I bought it. So it's just been sitting in my no, it's been sitting in my freezer. It's actually coconut milk, not soy. So I had to figure out a way that I was not going to make it taste like crap, since I don't eat vegan stuff ever. So I threw it in a protein shake, and it's actually tasted okay, I guess. I'm not going to get it back. I'm not going to eat it ever again, though. I will never go vegan. I think it's kind of stupid. But just don't make ridiculous claims that veganism is the cure-all. Remember the first time I benched in 12th grade, 95 pounds, nearly crushed me. I needed someone to help me lift it. LOL. I mean, hey, you started somewhere, so that's all that counts. If you start somewhere and improve, that's, it's the important part. I just finished a 3-hour boxing workout. I don't think you did, Phil Dosage. Did you have a nice glass of cool lemonade, too, while you're doing it? I don't think anyone in my family before on either side came within 10 yards of a barbell. Probably, honestly. That might have been the case. My family is pretty strong as is. Throw coconut water or protein shake, it tastes awesome. I'm sure it does, but I'm not gonna ever put coconut water in my protein shake. I'd rather just drink the coconut water and drink a protein shake separately. Okay, so Phil Dosage actually is Caden. I couldn't help but notice you didn't mention your high school deadlift. Uh-oh. Really? You couldn't deadlift the bar? Trevor, how big are you? Or I guess... Yeah, Trevor, how big were you in high school? Not strong. I actually didn't deadlift in high school. Last year, 2016, November 2016 was the first time I deadlifted in high school. I power cleaned 300 in high school, so I assume my deadlift would probably be in the mid fours. Oh, okay, good, Trevor. I started deadlifting 2 years ago. I was gonna say most people can pick up 45 pounds when it's evenly distributed. was a 5'9" scrawny ass. Oh, so you're a skelly? My brother, my brother's actually about your height, and he cut down for wrestling. He cut down from like 145 to 119 for a season his junior year, and it made him sick as hell. Yeah, I don't know how some wrestlers who are that tall actually do that weight class. I'm sure you did 400 Olympic squat today. I'm sure the camera just died, and I'm sure you're not kidding. I don't believe you. I don't believe you at all. I'm sorry. Post a video of it. What list should you do today? What'd you hit yesterday, FZ? Incline trap bar. Do some rows or something. FZ, maybe. It's up to you. What was my wrestling record this year? I went 10-3. All three losses were to All Americans, which the guys that finished top 8 in the nation. So not exactly my favorite. No, I didn't want to lose ever, I wanted to go undefeated this season, but I got close to All Americaning, but not close enough. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and talk about more about my high school. I'll go and talk about my high school record and stuff. My high school record, all 4 years, was 105 and 80. My first 2 years, I went 7-36 my freshman year, and then I went sophomore year was 11-27. Junior year was 33-13. Senior year was 54-4. So I got a lot better from my sophomore to junior year. And I finished with over 100 wins in my high school career, which I was pretty happy about. There's actually on the so I was in this when I was in the state finals for wrestling. They have like this announcement. They have like announcers calling it like on the public broadcasting stations and stuff. And the announcers, when they said my record, they're like, "How does he have so many losses?" And it was like, "Damn, that's kind of messed up." Wrestling's honestly super fun. You probably would have honestly killed it being as tall as you were at like 145, 152. That's taller than a lot of the kids that wrestle around that weight class. Being 5'9", a lot of them are like, wrestling's honestly more fun because you get to take a man's will. So Not like that, FZ. You know what I'm talking about. Actually, I don't know if you do know what I'm talking about. It's fun to kind of physically break someone. And wow, that sounds messed up when I say it. Kind of, but not really. Do snatch grip high pulls? That sounds like I actually have never done those. I kind of want to try them sometime. Yeah, exactly. It's a one-on-one competition. It's not like football where there's 11 people on each side. That's why I like wrestling a lot because you can you're not limited by like your team or anything. If you're really good, you're going to be really good at wrestling, regardless of how good your team is. Banana split and cradle. See, it's kind of hard to hit cradles on fat guys. I maybe hit like 3 or 4 in my entire life. Banana split, never hit that. Seen it happen a lot though. It's always fun to see it happens with lower weights. Spladles too. Yeah, spladles and banana splits are pretty funny to watch. It does hurt too. It looks pretty painful. I've never been put in one. I don't really want to be put in one. I really like that YouTube has now put it that you can go live directly from your computer instead of actually needing an encoder and stuff. It's pretty nice. Made it easier because my encoder wasn't working on Sunday when I did my last stream. It's my favorite Aqua Teen Hunger Force episode. I've actually never watched Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I think I've seen maybe one episode, and it was a while ago. Of the Adult Swim shows, I watched Robot Chicken a lot. I liked Robot Chicken. It's pretty funny. It looks like it's just me and you right now, FZ. Ways to improve leg drive for deadlift: Hatfield squats and lunges. Also, pushing through your heels. That was huge for me. It changed my deadlift completely. Yeah, RDLs also help with finishing it up, especially with if your hamstrings. You get your hamstrings strong on a deadlift, you'll be pretty nice. I like RDLs. I probably should do more high rep ones instead of 1 rep maxes and work up to like hopefully 6 plates for a couple reps. Plus use a closer stance. Are you talking on deadlift, I'm guessing? Yeah, on the conventional. Yeah. My stance for conventional is pretty close. It's I think it's shorter than hip width because my hips are wide as fuck. Yeah, my pointer finger is typically right on the rough edge. That's where I live there, basically. Honestly, I feel like if you have a really wide grip of conventional, you might as well be doing snatch grip deadlifts instead. So honestly, if my lower back's not feeling great tomorrow, I'm debating what I should do. Thinking about doing the hack deadlift now that I have squat shoes. What do y'all think I should do tomorrow? Will you have competed in any type of strength competition? Um, I've thought about competing in strongman. That's about it. I'm going to try the hack dead at least tomorrow and see how it feels with squat shoes on. It should be better, hopefully, than last time because I didn't even know how to do a hack deadlift correctly. I still hit 550 on it. My test is low and I'm only 20. Help. Go see a doctor and get TRT then. Hack deadlift for fun. Yeah, I might try it. Front squat. Definitely not. Actually, I don't know. We'll see. All depends how my lower back feels because I got spasm going on. So it doesn't like kill me to do stuff, but it still kind of hurts. Just to, I don't know. It feels weird. Don't eat shit. Get rid of stress. Yeah, that will help with testosterone slightly, Trevor. If you don't eat crap and get rid of stress. I mean, lifting weights in of itself helps increase your testosterone slightly. So I hate hack deads. I got alligator arms. Yeah, FC I do too. So I think the Olympic shoes or the squat shoes might help a lot because I never really rounded my thoracic all that much, and I think the whole having the squat shoes might help more. Yeah, if you yeah, try them with Olympic shoes because JJ did them. JJ did them with Olympic shoes too, and he said they felt better. I'd always hit the shit out of my hamstrings on the way up of a hack dead with Converses on. I don't know if it doesn't work out. It doesn't work out. We'll see. I wish I had a home gym, FZ. It's gonna take some time to save up for mine, especially since I'm in an apartment next year again. Yeah, I probably will buy some stuff from Titan for the cost of it, but I can't put it in my apartment. I'm on the first floor of like 3 or 4 people above me, so that's not gonna happen. I really like the Ohio Power Bar that Rogue put out today for Thor, just because it was black, and we don't have any black Ohio Power Bars at my school gym. I like the black a lot better than the just the regular silver one. The stainless steel one's okay. I think that's the ones we have here. I just like the black color better. FZ, what type of barbells do you have right now? Evidently a trap bar and normal barbell, I'm guessing. $2028. The Rogue 2.0 plus trap bar. That's nice. It's pretty good equipment still for being 21 too. That Titan SSB is trash. I've seen a lot of SSBs that aren't good. They look like just welded bars that are very crappy. Yeah, I'd go ahead and get one. They're only $300. It's pretty cheap, honestly. Or at least for like, for a good quality barbell. That's pretty cheap. That's a hell of a deal on an Alico. $550? Wow, you did miss out. All I want for Christmas is Rogue calibrated plates. I'm gonna need to get some calibrated plates when I like have enough money. When I'm like seriously down the line for stuff. Probably in, I don't know, depends how solid my job is right now, or but in the future. Am I studying for school? I'm a mechanical engineering major. I am 6 weeks away from graduating. Yeah, I like it. I've always been like kind of fascinated with engineering, so yeah, I got an engineering job. It's in Charleston, South Carolina. It's basically construction subcontracting. I'm not gonna say who I'm working for because it's a little too private. Yeah, that's why unfortunately there's not really many serious gyms around where I live. So I'll probably have to lift at a crunch. So yay, but crunches vary from place to place to see how good they are. It's not classified. There's just some stuff I know I keep private from YouTube and stuff. So like, people don't like stalk me or some shit like that. I know some people weren't asking how much I'm like. See how much a week. Let me do the math for you 1 second. Sorry, I'm responding to an email, but There it is. Okay. Let's see. Let's figure it out. Um, I'm gonna make $1,154 a week currently. Yeah, Trevor. There's a new crunch opening like 5 or 6 minutes away from my apartment in Charleston, and I'm hoping. I don't know. I'm hoping don't have to deal with a lot of people that are like crazy or anything. FC, do you only work like part time or something? That seems really low for a weekly salary. At least you live with your parents in the hood. Yeah, I guess, having free rent's pretty nice. So that is something to look forward to. Oh yeah, full time within California. What do you do? Then move out of the state when you have enough money. For a construction company in charge of the yard. Okay, that's cool. On kind of a standpoint where I'm basically the person who will like hire you guys to do the work. Companies hire us to basically manage like how the construction's going of a building or like a site. I want to be a mercenary like Bloho. Then go train at the farm, dude. Just walk up there and say you're invited to train. I'm sure they'll accept you. Non-negotiable. Yeah, just go walk up to the farm. I'm sure they say they'll train you. In the Air Force Reserves, I'm trying to switch careers to heavy equipment. All they do is forklift and bobcat type shit. What are you doing in for the Air Force? Also, thank you for serving, Trevor. Moving to Montana, hunt for dinosaur fossils. I used to really like. I love dinosaurs. I actually did find a fossil one time at. I think it was like a footprint, honestly, and it probably was not a dinosaur footprint when we were looking for a new house down here in Georgia. Looking for Roku systems reverse hosting. That's a mouthful right there, Trevor. That's a lot to say. It sounds like it's pretty cool though. Oh damn it! You have to say I love semen. Of course you do. I'm sure there's no homo comment to that. I'm probably getting off at like 10:30, so you guys got like about 5 more minutes. I got to shower and get ready to go to bed because I'm waking up early to work out tomorrow. Which is gonna suck, but we'll just see as it goes. All right, I'll just go ahead and end this now because it's only us three on here talking. See ya, FC. Have a good train session. Trevor, it's good to talk to you. I'll probably hold another live stream come Sunday or something. Maybe Monday. We'll see. See y'all.